Hey y'all, it's Indigo here, coming at you with another episode of Grand Arena Championships 3v3. We're in Season 8, Week 2, and this is Round 2. Been out all day, so I haven't gotten a chance to work on this video. It's going to be a little bit late today, but you can see that my opponent already went by the time I logged in to do my battles. Put up 24-57, which is, I think, a pretty good score. He one-shot everything. Like, even the trick teams that I thought, might slow him down, strip off some banners, apparently didn't do a whole lot. Up at the top waiting for me, he's got some Night Sisters. He's got a Bastilla team. Look, he's got Geos. And then the same team I put down, it's Poggle lead with Sunfac and a B1. But his are all relic, mine aren't. And down south, he's got Ray, not Ultimate, with the Resistance Heroes, a Grievous, and then just a basic crew team. So we're going to go ahead and go down on the bottom first. If I mess up on this Ray, obviously there's no winning and no getting past it. And if I mess up on any battle, pretty much, it's game over. So let's see how it goes, and you guys can see what all happened. First up is this Kylo. I think the best chance for beating Ray, especially since it's not ultimate, is with just Kylo plus Watt. My Kylo is ultimate, so as long as I can just charge up his, his ultimate deal enough, I'll be able to use that and make sure that I can finish the job. She won't be able to heal off me, and I'll be able to do enough damage to take her out. Start off by taking out Finn. After I take him out, I'll start working on Poe, trying to just keep him sidelined, and you can see that Ray drains herself to kind of heal him up, I guess. And then she turns around, heals right back up. A little bit frustrating. Watt, of course, dies, but as long as he just gives out one tech, then he does fine. And for all you guys that have commented on my previous vids, so I find that tank tech actually works better here because it feeds a lot more protection to you. You go a lot faster, it seems like, in 3v3. And so you get those extra protection bumps versus 5% health plus 5% protection. So I'd rather have the 30% protection restored. And so that's keeping me pretty healthy. Got the ultimate, was able to take her out, and got 51 banners for that. So feeling great. On to the next squad. He's got his Grievous team. And for that, I'll use JKR lead with Grandmaster Yoda and Jolie. He does not have B1 in here. I showed you guys the team that he's using B1 on is that Poggle team. So it makes it a little bit easier. Of course, going after B2 first still, get him out of there. Once we get him out of there, then we can work on the rest of them. I don't have to worry about stacks and don't have to worry about B1 healing up B2 and taking longer to kill him. So that's a huge plus. Got him out. Just got to tank out the one AoE from Grievous. And now I got to just wait till direct focus comes back around. Then I can mark Grievous like you normally would. Until then, I'm just taking hits off Magna. Doesn't matter if he dies, I guess, because I'm just going to have to bring somebody back with Jolie. As long as Jolie doesn't get taken out and I can revive whoever dies, then I should be good to go. So I got direct focus up. Now I can throw it on Grievous. Start putting some damage down on him. Trying to get him just taken out of there. I'm also trying to keep foresight. Keep protection up. All that good stuff. I've got to maximize banners. You saw the score that my opponent put up. Was fairly efficient, I'd say. He didn't drop any battles. And that right there is pressure because one drop battle on my part and it's game over. You can see my Yoda died, but thankfully it's Jolie's turn, so we can bring him back. Yoda goes, and then I got direct focus. And now he's all healed up. He's done enough damage to get full health. Just working on trying to get everybody's protection back as best I can. There's not a lot you can do for that. So I only ended up with 53, but 53 is still pretty good, I think. For his first order, I'm going to show you something. He's got first order with Fu and Fox, and I've got Hux and Fox. So I go first, I stun his Kylo, because I used Hux to throw Terminator over to Kylo and stun. Look at that dodge right there. That dodge is important because Executioner would do a big hit on Fu, pushes Terminator back, and without that, what happens? Look, I slowed it down. Fu just dispels the stun on crew, and then that crew stuns my Executioner. Right there, the battle turns south pretty quick. It's frustrating, all because of that kind of one dodge, puts a wrench into my plans, and now I've got a stunned Executioner, and there's a real possibility. Look at that. I got 2 stunned, and I'm thinking, who should I send Turn Meter over to with Hux? Luckily, he dispels, which is awesome. So gets rid of the debuffs, and or what do you call it? Cleanse the debuffs, and I don't have to worry about that. Now I can kind of take the upper hand as long as I can control the enemy crew. Keep him in check, so I don't have to worry about his 2-turn irresistible stun. Then I can slowly kind of make my way through the rest of the team. You can see that I'm working on Executioner now. Like I said, as long as I can just get him down and try to heal up the rest of my team. I've got him stunned now. He can't do anything, and he's going to be a big damage dealer. I think he was Relic 7. So, yeah, I definitely don't want to lose. Like I said, I can't afford to lose a single battle. So if I'm going to end up winning this, I got to, play it carefully, I guess. And I still have to try to maximize banners. I'm trying to get 53, 54 off of each fight and see where I end up. Thankfully, I guess, without OG Kylo here for healing immunity, it does take a minute to get crew down since you can't put any healing immunity on him. So you just got to rely on big hits from Executioner. That lets everybody be able to buy some time, restore some health. They get a little bit of protection back as they get their status effects. So you can see that I got 53 banners. Wasn't able to get Hux's protection back up, but everybody else was full health, full protection. Opens up the back, and he's got a Newt team back there. He's got EP with Bastila and Malik. He's got a tank team, and he's got some Night Sisters back there. He's got both Galactic Legends. I only have Kylo, so I wondered if he'd put his own Kylo in the back. He did not. Thankfully, I guess, because that would definitely be a banner killer, and there would be no way that I can try to match that. So now that you've seen what he's gotten back, let's go ahead and go up top to the top. We're going to start knocking out some of those squads just so I can see what kind of ship he's gotten back and, go based on there. I've got a decent amount of firepower left, but I do have to be careful what I'm going to use for what. I've got to be as efficient as I can. There's a chance to win this, but it's a slim chance. I don't really do good at the efficiency game. So this was my thought. I was thinking about trying to do Padme for this, but instead I went, I don't know why, I went with EP, Vader, and Thrawn. And that's fine. That team does work. It's a little risky here. Should have thought it through better maybe. I don't know. You can see that Spirit hits mighty hard. Already, they're in danger of losing, protection banners. Luckily, I got a couple stuns there. I just had to be able to survive and not let Spirit, kind of one-shot somebody or let Plague start taking over. So I want to keep MT ability block so she can't get that big Plague hit to everybody. You just got to play it really carefully, and I think that's where I kind of made a little bit of a mistake. And I don't want Daka to revive, so thankfully I was able to land an ability block and then a fracture there to make sure that she can't move. Now I'm going after Spirit to get her out. That way she can't call any assists from the grave. So we'll take her out. Now it's just Daka to worry about. But look, everybody's down on protection. Thrawn's missing a little bit of health. So I'm trying to figure out how I can recoup some of those banners, because a win is good, but it's ugly. Like, I have no way to heal anybody up, really. Maybe I could have played that better, but only 50 banners for that one. But at least it was a win and one. Now we'll go with Geos. And this is probably one of my favorite teams to do. is Treya and Scion, just the two of them. He does have some pretty good relic geos. I forgot what they were, but I think like decently high relics on these guys, and all of them relics. So thankfully mine are both relic 7, so they can kind of put up with that, you know, soak up the damage, and it's not enough to kill him as long as Spy doesn't get around and get one of his super big hits in. So play it like you normally would. Now that I got Held by Hatred, things are all good. I don't have to worry about losing. Take out Alpha and start picking off the side ones, you know, as I can. I can't get to Spy because he's under stealth right there. So we'll just take a shot at the Brute, take him out. Now I can hit Spy. Goes after Scion, no big deal. And there we go. So 53 banners. Happy with that. Now is this Poggle team with the B1. I didn't know how it would perform. I set it on my own defense. Just thinking, you know, it's got some synergy with Poggle maybe. And you got Sunfac in there as a tank. Of course, mine's gear 12. And his is all reliced up. So I wanted to see how it would perform against this Padme team. It really doesn't do shit. I'm not very impressed with it. Maybe if I would have had, you know, a lesser team or something, it would do a lot more, but it doesn't do a whole lot. I took out Poggle. Now I just got B1 and Sunfac left. And you can see Sunfac's not really doing anything over there. Yeah, he doesn't. He just sits there. He taunts, but big deal. Anakin's got an AoE, so I can keep knocking stacks off B1. There's no taunt to deal with. Now it's just Sunfac. Used Padme's heal to make sure everybody's healed up, ready to go. I lost 2 protection banners. So I guess that did its job. I don't know. Now I got clones against this Bastilla team with Wampa. This is one that I was a little bit concerned about because it's not the teams like Darth Revan or anything that concern me as much as how much power do you budget for a kind of a beast squad like this. Bastilla lead, you know, they got that extra protection bump. She can stun, she can call assists, she can ability block, Old Ben can ability block and reduce turn meter. So this team can definitely be underestimated and cause you to lose. It's just a matter of how much power do you want to burn on something like this that's a B squad and is meant to make you either over or underestimate it. So I took in my clones. I got Rex-led clones. And I got Arc over there. I figured maybe I'll do enough damage. Obviously, they're all Relic 7 clones. They should be able to put enough damage downfield that I can get through the other side and not die. I don't want 5s to sacrifice. I don't want anyone to die. I'm just waiting on Rex's big hits. And I know that should chew through the extra bonus protection. So that's all I was waiting on. Just kind of doing little bits of hits here and there. And not letting anyone sacrifice. I don't want 5s to die. None of that. Trying to get as much banners as I can. And just get through this. And that way I can get to his ships. And see what I'm working with there, you know. Just got to kill Old Ben here. Got Rex's big hit. Did it for 51. Which wasn't too bad. At this point, I've still got a shot. He's got Malevolence back there. So that's fine. I put my own Malevolence on defense for kind of the same reason. Steal some banners. What we're going to do is take out the ship first. Probably should save it till last. I usually do, but I want to take out the ship first and see what I'm working with. And then after I do that, I can kind of budget and see if it's even going to be possible for me to win this match. So, you know, I don't show my fleet battles unless something amazing happens. In this instance, I was able to get 61 points from my negotiator versus his Malevolence. Had a little bit of a struggle, but anything over 60, I guess, is okay. It's not 64, but 61's okay. So, done with the ship. Now I just have his last few ground squads left to clear out. If I can one-shot these, you know, I have a shot, a slim shot anyway, at pulling off the win. So I don't know if he was watching or not when I was attacking, but he, you know, he's got a couple of teams that can steal some banners, and that EP team can be deadly and cause you to lose if you're not careful. So we're just going to start taking these teams out and hoping for the best, I guess. Also, I'm worried about that new team because I know what my counter for that is, and that can go haywire pretty quick. And you guys will see when we get that far. Let's go ahead and start off with the hardest team, that EP team. For that, I'll go ahead and just use my DR and Bastilla Fallen and Malik. So instead of EP, I've got DR in there, and I was thankfully faster. As long as I'm faster, I can go, and then they're not going to get bonus turn meter from debuffs because Malik's over there on my side. So I don't have to worry about this team running away. But check this out. I got rid of those two. I got Malik left. He drains Revan. Revan hits. He drains again, and he kills him. Look at that. So that right there cost me some banners, and there's like nothing I can do about it. Now he's attacking. I've got my own Malik is not even all the way healed up. I don't want him to kill Darkside Bastila, or I'm going to lose even more banners. Very, very frustrating with this team. It's a good team, you know. It's hard to counter and counter efficiently. But I was able to take him out. I only got 50 banners for that. So I tried to make it up here on the Night Sister team. I took in just Gas and then Echo. Figured that AoE would make sure that I'm able to get to Acolyte and not have to worry about not being able to reach her. And look at that. It's no trouble for Gas to just rip through these Night Sisters. Maybe could have soloed it for an extra banner. I don't know. But I didn't want to take the chance. So 54 banners for that. I've got 2 squads left to deal with. And you can look at the score. It's getting close. And this is the battle that I'm most nervous about is this Newt. I'm going to take in my CLS against this Newt team. And you guys know that can go horribly wrong if you kill the team too quickly. And then you're stuck with Jango not taking his turns. And he has that damage immunity. And you just can't kill him because he won't ever go. You keep pushing back his turn meter. So I'm like carefully thinking about what hits to do on Jango and what hits I need to do and moves on Newt. That way Jango can take another turn. So you can see that he went once. He has to go again before that damage immunity will go away. So that's all I'm trying to do is decide what can I do. And so one thing I came up with is let Newt go and extort somebody, because extortion is a move I can use and that won't take turn meter away from Jango. So I wanted to get extortion actually so I wouldn't get stuck. So now that I have that, I can go ahead and start focusing on Jango. You can see I'm doing damage on him now. Now I just got to kill these two before they start doing too much damage to me because I can't heal it. I need as many banners as I can on these last couple fights or it's not going to matter. So rather than worry too much about extortion at this point, I'm trying to just kill Newt before my Han dies. Otherwise, I'm going to lose another banner. So going after Newt, there we go. Killed him. Only got 51 there, so pretty dicey. I'll show you guys what's left just so you can do the math at home. I got 2170 and he got 2457. You get 232 for the clear bonus, which means I need 55 banners to tie him. 55 banners to tie. That means I have to underman it. So I'm thinking, what am I going to do to underman? And if I tie, I think I'm going to lose anyway. So the only way to beat that is to solo it and get full health and full protection. Like, that's it. That's my only option. So luckily it's the tank team, okay? I've used this before. I've done like a Malik solo on it. Obviously I don't have Malik. I got Wampa, so I was thinking Wampa might be able to heal and get enough protection. But then I saw that I still had Nihilus. And I did use this one time, probably a long time ago in 3v3. Check this out. So Nihilus goes, he has his own leadership, converts all his protection into health. So as long as he's got health and he doesn't go, I think, below half health, it'll count as a protection banner, just like how Malik does. You know, when he gets full health, it counts as protection. That's just the way it works. And he's got Annihilate, so I Annihilate L3. Now I just got the 2 Wookiees left to deal with, Vandor and then Clone Wars Chewie. And look, their hits aren't even strong enough to take that much off Nihilus, but I do want to heal him up as much as I can to make sure he gets full health and full protection banners. Another Annihilates up, boom, take out Vandor. Now I just got a Gear 12 Clone Wars Chewie to worry about. Like, this is going great. So, drain again. I attack him with my basics, try to heal as much as I can. Look at that shit. 56 banners on a solo. And look at that score. 24-58 to 24-57. I was amazed that I pulled that off. Like, that was awesome. I did chat with my opponent a little bit. All he did ask was that I covered his name. He asked that when we were first matched up, and then I said, good game. And he said, good game, and then he left the chat after I was done fighting him. So, good luck to him next round. But I got the win that time, thankfully. And we'll see you guys in this next round in a couple days. Shout out to my buddy Mikayas. He runs a modding service. He'll go through, make sure you got the right squad compositions and the right mods on the right characters. Give your account a real nice tune-up. I'll put the link to his Discord in my description. Go ahead and check him out. Tell him Indigo sent you. Thanks for watching my video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share your comments down below, and hopefully you'll check out my other videos on my channel. Peace.